Welcome in, guys. I'm here with my pal Joey. We're going to be making this pesto pasta. Let's get to work. Do you have anything to say, Joey, before we get started?
This is gonna be delicious, and thank you to Mr. Grady for allowing me in his kitchen. And hopefully I don't set it on fire. So that's a goal.
Yep.
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
So the first step to making pesto pasta is the pasta, because without pesto pasta, you can't have pasta. What I'm saying is without pasta, you can't have pasta. So we're gonna get out a bowl to make our pasta. Now, this right here is called a bowl. It's actually called a pot, but we're gonna call it a bowl, and we're gonna fill this up with water, H2O. And we are gonna boil this water according to Mr. Grady. So let's set it on 5. We want maximum heat to boil the water. All right, so our water has magically boiled. So we have this towel right here, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna stick this towel in the boiling water and hopefully not drip it on us and burn off my hand. And we're gonna rub it all over the counter to get it nice and warm. So let's do that very quickly. So we're just gonna gently rub the top like that. Okay, and then I'm gonna just go like this. Get the counter nice and warm.
We are going to be making the dough now. We will need 1 1/4 cup of flour, 1/2 teaspoon, and 2 eggs. The turmeric is optional, and we will not be using turmeric anymore. So this is our flour. Let's pour this on the counter over here. There's like a little place for the eggs in there. And there we go. Now we'll add another egg in here. Oh man, the eggs are kind of all over the place. All right, and then we'll add the salt in here as well. The egg apparently, like the salt, didn't go in all the way. Now it's time to roll out the dough with some flour and my rolling pin over there. So we're gonna place some more flour down, and we have our nice pasta ball, you could call it, and we're gonna roll it out. We want this nice rolled out because we're gonna actually cut this into strips, which will eventually turn into our pasta. And later we're going to cover it with basil to give it some flavor, because all pasta has got to have some flavor. Now that we've rolled out the dough, we're going to cut it into strips. So what we do is roll all this up. Just like that. And we cut the pasta like that. All right, so these are our pasta strips. We'll go ahead and put that in. But before that, we need to call Joey back to the stage. He's gonna be making the pesto.
Chef Joey here. So now we're gonna move on to making the pesto, of course, which is the main part of the pesto pasta, because it's not pesto pasta without pesto. So what we're gonna do with the garlic cloves is we are gonna mince them. So to mince them, what you want to do is smash them down with the flat end of a knife. And so we're gonna do like that. Smash it down. Cut right through. Alright, so we're going to chop up all these ingredients here, and then we'll be back shortly. Now we're just going to add a bit of salt because we need some salt. So we're over. That looks pretty good. You can never have too much salt, in my opinion. I love salt, and so does everyone. And if you say you don't like salt, then you're lying. Let's get that all mixed in there, because you don't want this just to taste like bland green parsley. You want it to be bland green parsley with salt. So that's why we add the salt. There we go. Look at all that.
Now we're going to drop the pasta into the pasta water. Let's do it. You gotta work too, cameraman. No days off for you. You know, you work so hard. That's why I do not pay you, because you work for free, right? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You put like the basil in there. But first the recipe calls for to get some butter ready in order to heat up the pan. So we're gonna heat up we're gonna get like 2 tablespoons of melt. Alright, now that the butter has all melted, we're gonna add in this basil. Hopefully this does not start a fire, but go ahead and add that in. Mix it up a little. I think this is probably one of like the most complicated recipes I have ever done in my life. We'll kind of go ahead and mix this around a little. We'll kind of like let that simmer for a little bit on like low heat. But yeah, next is gonna be the hard part, because this has a lot of water content. So we're gonna take all this pasta out, these strips that we have created with our glorious hands, and we're gonna drain out all the water so that this doesn't really start like a big fire. It might cause a little fire here and there. Joseph Shahat says it is beautiful. I agree with him. Oh my gosh. Alright, it looks like we need to do this before, so looks like a cloud of mist appeared inside the pasta water, so if there's any more pasta in there, we'll just leave it. But now it's all in the basil, so like that to like mix it around. So next up, we're gonna like add some cream and some cheese, goat cheese. All right, now we have our cheese and our cream here. The recipe calls for 1/4 cup of goat cheese. And 3/4 cup of this cream here. We're gonna go ahead and place that goat cheese down. It's kind of getting in the way. They had to kill a glorious goat to you know. We're gonna go ahead and pour this in right here. 3 of this heavy cream. And this looks to be about done, guys. It's awesome. It's just fantastic. There we go, guys. We're almost about done. We'll see what the judge says. You know, hopefully he says it's a good dish. All right. So today we're with Joey's mom as our judge. So she's gonna take a bite and tell us how this tastes.
Smells good. Looks good. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's delicious. Man, it's so creamy.
You heard it here first. She said
God.
it was good.
No, actually, I changed my mind. It's great.
She said it was great.
Eat the whole bowl.
Thank you guys for tuning in to today's video. See you guys next episode.